Everybody watching my YouTube channel, this is Able2088, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a review on the Habitrial Ova. Here goes. Alright, as you can see here, my little dwarf hamster, it's a Chinese dwarf hamster, is laying in her dome on the compartment on the left side. Now, a lot of people have been probably asking about the Habitrial Ova because I've had this for quite some time now. I've had this thing for 2 years. And so I actually know exactly, how to maintain it, how to use it to its full purpose, I guess you could say. Now, this Habitrial Ova is not designed for dwarf hamsters. It's actually more towards the bigger, like teddy bear hamsters, because you can see the tubes here on either side. They're fatter than usual. It's not designed for a dwarf hamster. However, this hamster was willing, or should I say not willing, it was able to adapt to the environment, I guess, because, she can climb up anything, anywhere. The thing that she was having the most difficulty with, I would say, would be the back here. This is where the food goes, and she was having difficulty climbing up those stairs at first. So I had her food in a separate bowl, one of these ceramic bowls. So I just had the ceramic bowl sitting in the middle, so she had easy access to her food. Now after some time she was able to climb up there, no problems, no issues, and that's how it's designed, because you don't want to mix your food in with the rest of the cage, or you don't want any of your food up here or anywhere. You want your food separately, because hamsters have pockets in their cheeks where they stick all their food in and, just move the food all around. So putting food in a separate compartment is always a plus in terms of keeping your hamster environment free of extra food, and they like to hide their food too. So like all my videos, I always talk about pros and cons. In this case, the pros obviously is being able to disassemble these and place them together however you want. I have probably did about like 5 different arrangements now, and for me this is the one I think that I like the most. I usually just switch these out, like instead of putting it there, sometimes I'll put it over there or down here in the corner. You can also put your water bottle down at the bottom. I mean, you can, the sky's the limit. You can do whatever you like to do. I haven't actually bought any other spare parts. This is just what it came with, the Habitrial Ova. I believe this is called the Habitrial Suite, and this is what all came with it. So I haven't had any extra parts yet. But however, I will probably purchase it in the future and come up with different setups, and I'll show you guys a little bit more. Okay, now the cons. Definitely cleaning it, I think it's a little bit of a pain. You have to disassemble every single piece, and the ones with the white bottoms are the ones that you usually put the shredded pine in there, the bedding. So you have to take everything apart, clean it, wash it, the tubes and everything. It's a little bit of a hassle. Ideally, you want to clean your hamster housing about like once a week. With me, being that I'm busy and this and that, sometimes it stretches out to like 2 weeks. But ideally, you want to clean this out like every week. You want your hamster to live a very long, their full 2 to 3 years lifespan. You want them to live. So she's very happy. As you can see, she's always sleeping, and I mean, it's during the daytime, obviously. Hamsters are nocturnal, so she's sleeping, and I don't want to disturb her by picking her up at this time. So, but yeah, another con I would think is probably that hamster wheel at night when they're running on that hamster wheel. But it's kind of like with every wheel, you hear that squeaky sound. It's kind of sounds like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. But it's definitely, you can hear it all through the night. That's another thing, but that comes with every hamster. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, and the water bottle too. See, this water bottle is actually gravity fed. There's no ball bearing underneath this thing, okay? There's just a hole. Just a hole down there, and water just drips out. So if you bump to it or you tip it or you do anything, water is just going to seep out of there. And down in here, there's always going to be like a little puddle down in there. So I just cleaned this yesterday, so everything looks pretty clean right now. I mean, you know, if I showed you this like a week from now, it'll just look like really disgusting down there. So, yep, that's about it. But overall, I'm really happy with this setup. I mean, I'm not going to ever go back to using the cages or the old stuff that I used to use. It's just very inefficient. This is definitely the best. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment, or if you don't like, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm not even on YouTube that much anyway. So yeah, all right. Thanks for watching and subscribe.